Hello everybody, Timothy Bailey from Project Learn with another video for us today. So today we're going to talk all about this. What is this? What is it that we are looking at? Good, this is a car, right? Most of you probably know car, right? That's a vocabulary word you know, but you may not know the parts of the car. So in our last video, we talked about traffic and some things about driving, right? So if you're going to take your driving test, that would be helpful. But knowing the parts of the car is also going to be helpful for you, whether you're going to take your driving test or you already passed it. So let's look now at my car and some of the parts of a car. So this is my car that we are looking at. I went outside and took some photos of it so we could see the real car. First thing we're going to look at here is the hood. Okay, so the hood is this whole section here. It lifts up, so we can lift it up, and inside, under the hood, is the engine, the thing that makes the car go. Okay, so this is the hood. When you're in the car, the thing you look through in the front, the glass, is called a windshield, right? A windshield. Okay, you could probably also call it a window. We're going to look at that in just a little bit. But specifically the front and the back, this is called a windshield. Okay. So these things here, you can only see the one on my car right here. When it's raining or snowing, these things move. They go like this. These are called windshield wipers, right? Windshield wipers. People might also just refer to them as wipers, right? A lot of the things that you'll see, we don't use the full name of it. We might only use part of it. So someone might say wipers only instead of windshield wipers. Down here is a license plate. So I covered and scratched out my number, but this is the license plate. And you're going to see two of these. In Ohio, you have to have two, one on the front and then one on the back. Other states, I believe you only have to have one, right? And the license plate number is specific to your car. Okay, each car, each truck must have one. In the front, we have two headlights. So the headlights help us see at night. They're on for just regular brightness, and then you can usually hit a little button inside to make them extra bright, right? What we call our bright lights. And we use those when it's dark and there's not another car around in front of us or coming towards us. So two headlights. In the last video, we talked about this. So this whole front thing, where my license plate is called the bumper or the fender, right? Remember I talked about fender bender. So if I accidentally rear end the car in front of me, my bumper has hit their rear bumper. Okay, so this is the bumper. And bumpers look different, just like cars look different. So your bumper on your car may not look exactly like this. Let's go around to the side. We are on the driver's side. Right? You can see in here, this is where the driver sits. So we refer to this as the driver's side. Right? If you get in an accident or someone hits you, your insurance company or the police might want to know where your car got hit. And if you got hit on this side, you would tell them on the driver's side. Here we have a wheel and another wheel. Of course, a car has how many wheels? Good, 4 wheels. So on the other side, there are 2 more. This whole thing is a wheel, okay? The whole thing, the whole round part of the car right here is the wheel. Now, there are 2 specific parts. One is the tire. The tire is just the black part made out of rubber, okay? So the tire, each wheel has a tire. Right? And this is the same for other things like bicycles. Bicycles have 2 wheels. They have on each wheel a tire. Right? A tire. Now this middle part is called a hubcap. Right? Mine is silver and it looks like this. Yours might look different. It might be a different color. Okay? A hubcap. And a hubcap just makes the wheel look nice. and protects it a little bit, the inside parts. Here we have two doors, okay? One door and then the driver's door. We also have two door handles. And of course on the other side there are also door handles. And then windows. So here's a window and here's a window. And my car has a couple small windows as well. Your car may have these small windows or it may not, but it'll probably have these big windows. It should. Moving around to the back of the car. So again, here's the license plate. So I told you in Ohio you have to have two. So this is the rear license plate. Remember, front and rear. We also have another windshield back here, the rear windshield. So front windshield, rear windshield. On the sides are just windows, right? Windows. Now this thing here, remember on the front we had the hood. Here, my car has a trunk. If I open this, the door opens and I can put my groceries or my bicycle or something in this part of the car. Okay, the trunk. On the back, we have two brake lights. Here we go. So when I hit the brake to stop the car, which we'll see in just a little bit, the lights come on and they tell the people behind me that I am slowing down or stopping, and they should be careful and slow down or stop also. Again, the bumper. Right, so we saw the bumper on the front, here's the bumper on the back. And we have two turn signals, so when I'm turning right or when I'm turning left. Here's the other side of the car, so this is the passenger's side. Okay, the passenger's side. Passenger is here and passengers are in the back. This is the roof of the car. And here is the side mirror, so I can see cars behind me and to the side, okay, of my car. Let's go inside. So inside we have things like the hazards. If I need to stop on the shoulder of the road, there's a problem. I hit this button and my lights, my turn signal sort of lights flash, okay, letting people know there is a problem. Be careful. This is my radio up here. Your radio might look different, okay, to play music. This whole thing down here is my temperature control, how cool or cold and how hot I want it in my car. To go with that, we have a fan. You can see the fan there. So the fan is off and then on, higher, 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 and then the highest, blowing air, just like a fan in your house. Now in the summer, I might use the air conditioning and I might use the fan to blow the air conditioning. I'll have the temperature control all the way over here. I'll have the fan on if it's really hot, and I'll have the air conditioning on. In the winter, I use the defrost, and this little symbol here, here and here, means defrost. And you can see here is some as well. So for this, it puts heat, right? In the winter, I'll have it over here. So heat on my feet and on the defrost, on the front windshield. Maybe I want just some air, some heat on my feet, no defrost, or blowing towards my face, or doing both. Okay, that's what those mean. And the air, right, comes out of the vents, right? This is where the fan blows the air through the vents. Okay, the vents. In Ohio, well, every state now, I believe, you must wear this. This is the seatbelt. So this protects you. This goes over your shoulder, and then there's one that goes over your lap as well, and it just clicks in the other part, right? Seatbelt. Here's where we often put things. So you might put some tools, or you might put the book telling you about your car in this place here. This is called the glove compartment, okay? The glove compartment. So people put pens in there, notebooks, whatever you might need, okay? And of course, up here, remember, is our vent. Here's where the driver sits. So this thing here is the speedometer. Speedometer. The speedometer says how fast or slow I am going. Here in the middle, if I push this, this is the horn. So if I need to scare an animal off the road or let somebody know that I'm coming through, I can hit the horn. And it'll make some kind of a noise. Beep, beep, depending on your car. And this is the steering wheel. So to help drive the car, turn left, turn right. And then my car has some other parts to control other things as well. The turn signal lever is right here. So in my car, I push it down to turn left. I push it up to turn right. Turn signal lever. Inside, so down in the bottom where the driver is, this is my brake pedal. We often refer to it just as the brake. If I need to stop or slow down. If I need to go, here is the gas pedal or the gas. Right? So if someone says hit the gas, they want you to push this and go a little faster. Here are a couple links with all kinds of vocabulary related to the parts of the car. Check them out. Next time you're in the car, think about the vocabulary you learned today and think about, do I know what this part is called? I hope this was helpful. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.